Hello everyone, welcome to Seven Isles International School. I am Mrs. Kalpana Kaur, homeroom teacher come English teacher for grade 6. Today in this orientation, I am going to share some vital information on complete English for Cambridge Secondary 1 curriculum and assessment. To begin with, why is learning English language important? It is important because it is a language that is spoken worldwide. How is it going to help the students? The students will learn how to communicate effectively and confidently. They will also learn how to frame sentences and respond to a range of information, media, and text with better understanding and enjoyment. The main objective of learning English language involves mastering 4 core skills, that is, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. The course books to be followed by the students of grade 6 are Complete English for Cambridge Secondary 1 Students Book or the textbook. The second is the Grammar Gear book, that is a grammar textbook. Apart from the above 2 textbooks, students need to maintain 200 pages notebook, one for class work and the other for class test and homework. Grade 6 students will have internal assessments twice a year of 30 marks, one in term 1 and the other in term 2. Internal assessment criteria for term 1 and term 2 are listening 5 marks, speaking 5 marks, reading 5 marks, class test 15 marks equal to 30 marks. In case of offline exam, unit test 1 and unit test 2 will be of 25 marks. Whereas SEM 1 and SEM 2 will have theory paper of 70 marks and internal assessment of 30 marks. And now coming to online mode of examination, unit test 1 and unit test 2 theory paper will be of 20 marks and orals will be conducted for 10 marks. SEM 1 and SEM 2 theory paper 70 marks, internal assessment 30 marks and orals of 20 marks. The total here comes to 120, which will be later on converted to 100 marks. For term 1 and term 2, the paper will be divided into English 1 and English 2, each of 35 marks. English 1 comprises of grammar 20 marks and creative writing 15 marks. English 2 comprises of unseen passage 10 marks, question answers from the textbook and notebook, that is 13 marks, and workbook carries 12 marks. Please note, in case of absenteeism, retest will not be taken for any assessment. So this is all about English curriculum and assessment. If parents have any queries, they can mail me at kalpana.sics@gmail.com.
सभी अभिभावकों को एवं विद्यार्थियों को हिंदी टीचर सीमा चतुर्वेदी की शुभकामनाएं। मैं आपके समक्ष कक्षा 6वीं, 7वीं एवं 8वीं के वार्षिक पाठ्यक्रम के साथ उपस्थित हुई हूँ। सर्वप्रथम मैं आपको ऑफलाइन के विवरण को प्रस्तुत करती हूँ। मैं आपके सामने आंतरिक मूल्यमापन 3 बिंदुओं पर आधारित होगा। वाचन 5 अंक, श्रुत लेखन 5 अंक, संभाषण 5 अंक, कुल 15 अंक होंगे। इसी प्रकार कक्षा मूल्यांकन 15 अंकों का होगा। कुल आंतरिक मूल्यमापन 30 अंकों का होगा। तत्पश्चात इकाई परीक्षा की मैं बात करती हूँ। इकाई परीक्षा में प्रथम इकाई परीक्षा एवं द्वितीय इकाई परीक्षा। प्रथम द्वितीय इकाई परीक्षा के प्रश्न पत्र 25 अंकों के होंगे। इसके बाद वार्षिक परीक्षा आती है। वार्षिक परीक्षा के प्रश्न पत्र 70 अंकों के होते हैं। प्रथम सत्र परीक्षा एवं द्वितीय सत्र परीक्षा, इनके अंक 70 अंकों के होते हैं। 30 अंक आंतरिक मूल्यमापन के उसमें समाहित किए जाते हैं। कुल योग 100 अंकों का होता है। अब मैं आपके समक्ष ऑनलाइन परीक्षा की बातें बताती हूँ। उसमें आंतरिक मूल्यमापन, वाचन 5 अंक, श्रुतलेखन 5 अंक, संभाषण 5 अंक, कुल 15 अंक, कक्षा मूल्यांकन 15 अंक, कुल 30 अंक होंगे। प्रथम इकाई परीक्षा एवं द्वितीय इकाई परीक्षा के प्रश्न पत्र 20 अंकों के होंगे। 10 अंक मौखिक के होंगे, कुल 30 अंक होंगे। उसके बाद वार्षिक परीक्षा आती है। वार्षिक परीक्षा में प्रथम सत्र परीक्षा 70 अंक का पेपर होगा। 30 अंक आंतरिक मूल्यमापन के उसमें समाहित किए जाएंगे। 20 अंक मौखिक प्रश्न पत्र के होंगे। कुल योग 120 अंकों का होगा। इसी तरह सत्रांत परीक्षा के भी प्रश्न पत्र 70 अंकों के होंगे। 30 अंक आंतरिक मूल्यमापन के होंगे और 20 अंक मौखिक प्रश्न के होंगे। कुल योग 120 अंकों का होगा। इसके पश्चात भी आपको कोई संदेह हो, किसी बात की जानकारी चाहते हैं आप, तो कृपया seema.sicis@gmail.com पर निसंकोच संपर्क करें। आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
नमस्कार, मी निलिमा निकुम, मराठी विषयाची विषय शिक्षिका। आज आपण इयत्ता 6वी ते 8वी या वर्गांकरिता असणारा मराठी विषयाचा अभ्यासक्रम पाहणार आहोत। इयत्ता 6वी ते 8वी या वर्गांकरिता पाठ्यपुस्तकात धडे, कविता, गोष्टी यांचा समावेश करण्यात आला आहे। याबरोबरच व्याकरण या भागामध्ये विविध प्रकारचे अव्यय जसे शब्दयोगी अव्यय, केवल प्रयोगी अव्यय, उभयानपी अव्यय, तसेच वाक्प्रचार, म्हणी, शब्दसमूहाबद्दल एक शब्द अशा पद्धतीचा भाग असणार आहे। लेखन कौशल्यामध्ये विद्यार्थ्यांना निबंध लेखन, पत्र लेखन, संवाद लेखन असणार आहे। नंतर विद्यार्थ्यांना वेगवेगळ्या गोष्टींचं सादरीकरण किंवा वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे डायलॉग कशा पद्धतीने सादर करायचे याविषयी शिकवले जाईल। याबरोबरच विद्यार्थ्यांचे मूल्यमापन हे आंतर्गिक असणार आहे। मराठी हा विषय फक्त आंतर्गिक मूल्यमापनाकरता असणार आहे। याकरिता लेखन, वाचन व श्रवण याकरता प्रत्येकी 5 गुण असणार आहेत। म्हणजेच ते 15 गुण व क्लास टेस्ट यांचे 15 गुण असे जवळजवळ 30 मार्कांचे अंतर्गित मूल्यमापन असणार आहे। अशा पद्धतीने इयत्ता 6वी ते 8वी या वर्गांकरिता अगदी रोचक असा मराठी विषयाचा अभ्यासक्रम असणार आहे। धन्यवाद।
Good morning everyone, my name is Meghna Karkutkar and I am going to teach French for grades 5th to 10 and also the homeroom teacher of grade 5. Today in this orientation, I am going to speak about the French language and the book that we are going to use. The book that we are going to use is Encore Tricolore 1. French being a foreign language along with the sonorities of its word make it interesting to learn. The basic language learning is dependent on 4 major components, which are listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Learning French will always improve our cognitive ability. Now moving on to the objectives. We'll be focused on learning about how to speak about myself, the festivals, the culture in France, about greeting people, about leisure activities, food, about school and the world around us. The other objective will be grammar. Grammar about learning about different types of pronouns, prepositions, some adjectives, the plural form of the adjectives, basic regular verbs and a few kinds of irregular verbs. Moving on to the assessment part. Assessment is completely internal. The internal assessment is based on another 4 major components, which is reading, listening, speaking, and class test. Reading, listening, and speaking tests are based on the reading, listening, speaking, and pronunciation skills of the child, whereas class tests are small fragmented tests which are taken throughout the year and the marks of which are added to the term exam marks. An average of this is added to the term exam marks. Then we have 2 unit tests of 25 marks each and 2 term exams of 70 marks each. Language learning, and especially a new language, can be difficult sometimes. Hence, I advise all my students to do a little bit of self-study. You can practice French at your home itself by identifying objects at your home, like different objects which are basic and available at home, listening to basic poems and different kinds of French songs which are available on the internet, also watching videos and comics also which are available on the internet. Solving basic live exercises of French on the internet can also help a lot. All these kinds of things will help and open yourself to a new set of vocabulary, and will also improve your speaking and listening ability and also writing ability. We at Seven Isles International School take the full responsibility that we inspire our students, but it is also the duty of the parents to help and support their children. I take this opportunity to thank all the parents and the students and welcome you with my warm wishes to the academic year 2021 and 2022. Thank you all and my regards. If you have any queries or doubts, you can write to me at meghnakarkudkar.sicis@gmail.com. Thank you.
Hello parents, welcome to new academic year 2021-22. Myself Arun Singh, homeroom teacher of grade 10. This academic year I will teach grade 6 maths, grade 7 maths and physics and 8 to 10 physics. Now I'll brief you about subject maths. Math help us to think analytically and develop better reasoning abilities. Students become more competent and proficient in doing calculations which they can apply in their everyday life. Textbooks and workbook for mathematics which we will be using for grade 6 and 7 are Checkpoint Maths 1 student book and workbook for grade 6. For grade 7, Checkpoint Maths 2 student book and workbook. Assessments. Our whole academic year is divided into 2 terms, term 1 and term 2. In term 1, we conduct unit test 1 and term 1. In term 2, we conduct unit test 2 and term 2. The pattern of exams are as follows. If we conduct offline exam, then unit tests are of 25 marks, which is converted into 100%. Term 1 and term 2 are of theory paper is of 70 marks and internal assessment of 30 marks, total 100 marks. If we conduct online exam, unit tests are of 30 marks, theory 20 marks and oral exams of 10 marks, total makes 30. Terms exams, theory paper of 70 marks, IA 30 marks and oral exams are of 20 marks. Total 120, which is converted into 100%. The detail of the exam pattern is given in the tabular form. Details of internal assessment. Homework and classwork 5 marks, mental maths 10 marks, class test 15 marks, total 30 marks. Class test we conduct weekly basis. Suppose in the subject a student writes 6 exams, we consider best 5 and convert it into 15 marks. We don't take re-exam for absent student. For any query, you can write to me at arun.sicis@gmail.com or you can call at school landline number 256 33693.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Parents Orientation Program. I am Miss Jacqueline Mary. I am the homeroom teacher of grade 9. This year I am going to handle chemistry for grade 6 to 10 and grade 6 physics. The Cambridge Checkpoint Science syllabus enables learners to understand the technological world in which where they live. and take an informed interest in science and scientific developments. Learners gain an understanding of the basic principle of chemistry and physics through a mix of theoretical and practical studies. They also develop a understanding of scientific skills for further study at Cambridge IGCSE and international A-level skills which are useful in everyday life. As they progress, learners understand how science is studied and practiced and become aware that results of scientific research can have both good and bad effects on individuals, communities and environment. Now I am going to explain about grade 6 chemistry and physics content. The topic which will be covered this year: for chemistry, states of matter, material properties, material changes, the earth; for physics, forces and motion, energy, the earth and beyond. Assessment and evaluation. Students are evaluated on the basis of the following components for internal assessment. This information will be useful for you to prepare your work for the test. Classwork, homework and worksheet for 5 marks. Class test 15 marks. Project or lab 10 marks. Total 30 marks internal assessment. For unit test 1 and 2, they have 25 marks theory paper, no internal assessment. For term 1 and 2, they have 70 marks theory paper and 30 marks internal assessment. Resources. These are the grade 6 textbook for chemistry and physics. If you have any doubts, you can write to me at jacqueline.sicas@gmail.com. I am looking forward for this academic year. Thank you once again. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Parents Orientation Program. I am Miss Jacqueline Mary. I am the homeroom teacher of grade 9. This year I am going to handle chemistry for grade 6 to 10 and grade 6 physics. The Cambridge Checkpoint Science syllabus enables learners to understand the technological world in which where they live and take an informed interest in science and scientific developments. Learners gain an understanding of the basic principle of chemistry and physics through a mix of theoretical and practical studies. They also develop a understanding of scientific skills for further study at Cambridge IGCSE and international A-level skills which are useful in everyday life. As they progress, learners understand how science is studied and practiced and become aware that results of scientific research can have both good and bad effects on individuals, communities and environment. Now I am going to give brief explanation about grade 7 and 8 chemistry content. The topics which will be covered for this year: for grade 7 chemistry, states of matter, material properties and material changes. The content for grade 8 chemistry: material properties and material changes. In material properties, they are going to study about structure of atom and the first 20 elements in the periodic table. In material changes, they are going to study about the different types of reaction and reactivity series and preparation of salt. Assessment and evaluation. Students are evaluated on the basis of the following components for internal assessment. This information will be useful for you to prepare your work for the test. Classwork, homework and worksheet for 5 marks. Class test 15 marks. Project or lab 10 marks. Total 30 marks internal assessment. For unit test 1 and 2, they have 25 marks theory paper, no internal assessment. For term 1 and 2, they have 70 marks theory paper and 30 marks internal assessment. Resources. These are the grade 7 and 8 chemistry textbooks. If you have any doubts, you can write to me at jacqueline.sicas@gmail.com. I am looking forward for this academic year. Thank you once again.
Good morning, dear parents and dear students. I hope you all are fine and in good health. My name is Aditi Shivangikar and I will be the biology teacher for grade 6. I take this opportunity to explain and brief you some of the very important things about biology. Grade 6 is very important year because this year onwards science is divided into physics, chemistry and biology. All these three subjects have their own importance. Let me explain some more details about biology. The science which deals with all living things is called as biology. Here, grade 6 is called as stage 7. We will be following two books, Complete Biology for Cambridge Secondary, Workbook and Coursebook. There will be 5 chapters that includes plants, humans, cells and organisms, living things in their environment, and variations and classification. All these chapters will cover basics of biology, which will be further elaborated in grade 7, grade 8, grade 9 onwards. Talking about exams, there will be 2 terms, term 1 and term 2. In each term, there will be 1 unit test and 1 term exam each. If the school is online, theory paper of unit test will carry 20 marks and 10 marks are given for orals. Total will be 30 marks. If the school is offline, theory paper will carry 25 marks which will be further converted to 100. In case of online school also, marks will be further converted to 100. In case of term exam theory paper, if the school is offline, it will carry 70 marks and 30 marks will be given to internal assessment. Total becomes 100 marks. If the school is online, then the theory paper will carry 70 marks. Internal assessments will carry 30 marks. In addition to this, 20 marks will be given to orals. Total will be 120 marks. Let me tell you more about internal assessments. Internal assessments have their own weightage. Class tests are conducted throughout the year. That will carry 15 marks. Further, some marks are given for projects, assignments, chart making, model making. Some of the practicals will also be conducted. Quizzes will be conducted. Total together this will carry 15 marks. Total will be 30 marks. So this was in brief about biology. Students will be requiring 2 notebooks, 1 in each term. I am sure students must be ready with great enthusiasm and I am sure they will participate actively, interactively throughout the year and they will enjoy the subjects, all subjects including biology. Thank you and once again welcome you all.
Good morning, dear parents. I would like to welcome you for this orientation program for the academic year 2021 and 22. I am Vishwas Rao Shinde. I will be teaching humanities for grade 6, 7 and 8. Humanities studies all aspects of human society and culture. Humanities inspired the student to become global citizen by exploring their own place in the world. Humanities help us to understand others through their culture, their history and their language. Humanities enable the learners to acquire the knowledge of physical, social environment and thus broadens their outlook and even thinking horizon also. Humanities help the student to become well-informed and responsible citizen in future. See, let us see the objectives of the humanities. Objectives of the humanities are encourage the student to gain and develop knowledge, conceptual understanding, analytical and interpretive skills, and communication skills. So, syllabus of the humanities mainly includes these 3 subjects: history, geography, and civics. The students will be having 1 combined textbook for all these 3 subjects during this academic year. The textbook is Integrated Social Science Landmark. The assessment of the humanities includes mainly term exam and unit tests. Throughout the year, we will be conducting 2 term exams for 70 marks theory and 30 mark internal assessment, and unit test for 25 marks. Each term 1 unit test. So let us see the components of the internal assessment. There are four major components of the internal assessment. Homework and classwork for 5 marks, worksheet and assignment for 5 marks, project work and oral for 5 marks, and class test for 15 marks. Class tests will be conducted periodically throughout the term, and we'll take the average of the all class tests and it will be included in the term exam in the internal assessment. So this is about the humanities curriculum and assessment. Dear parents, if you have any queries, you can send me the mail. My email ID is sindhe.sicis@gmail.com. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hello parents, good morning. I am Ms. Ashwini, ICT teacher of grade 6, 7 and 8. As we all know, technology plays an important role in each and everyone's life. Let's see what exactly ICT is. ICT stands for Information, Communication and Technology. Now ICT is nothing but how we use technology in our day-to-day life, which may include smartphones, desktop computers, laptop computers, gaming gadgets and various other gadgets which we use in our houses for various household activities. Now let's see why students should learn ICT. As we all know, technology is increasing rapidly nowadays. So learning ICT allows students to interact in digital world by understanding and using applications, by understanding internet and various terms related to internet. Now let's see textbook used in grade 6. So textbook used in grade 6 is Cambridge Connection Computer Studies 6. Author is Vaishali Sharma. Topics covered in this textbook are categories of computers and computer languages, file management, organization of data, various application software such as word processing application and presentation, scratch programming, HTML and internet online survey. Similarly, for grade 7, textbook use is Cambridge Connection Computer Studies 7. Author is Vaishali Sharma and topics covered in this textbook are computer hardware components, troubleshooting, number system, computer virus, safety ethics and safety measures in computing, Excel, editing, formatting content in Cell, then database, creating tables and database, raising queries, designing forms and reports in MS Access, HTML. And for grade 8, textbook used is Cambridge Connection Computer Studies 8. Author is Vaishali Sharma and topics covered in grade 8 textbook are graphical user interface and command line interface, operating systems, then MS Excel, various functions used in MS Excel, analyzing, creating graphs and charts in MS Excel by using some sort of data, then algorithms and flowcharts, C++ program coding, basics and advanced, then networks, different types of networks and app development. All these things will be covered in grade 8 textbook. Now let's come to exam format for grade 6, 7 and 8. Exam format is like if the exams are conducted offline, unit test will be of 25 marks theory paper, Term 1 exam theory paper will be of 60 marks, internal assessment will be of 40 marks, which will be divided as 15 marks for class test, 20 marks for practical exams and 5 marks for classwork, homework, assessment worksheets which will be given in the class. And similarly, if the exams are conducted online, theory paper will be of 70 marks, internal assessment will be of 30 marks and 20 marks oral exam will be there for term exam. And for unit test, 20 marks theory paper will be there and 5 marks oral exam will be there, total 25 marks. Thank you. Looking forward for the coming academic year.
Good morning. I am Anju Sibyl and I will be teaching the Art and Design subject. Art and design is important because it makes children more creative and imaginative, and it brings about certain mental disciplines. For example, they learn to draw better diagrams in other subjects and their handwriting improves. This year, children can use water or poster colors, whatever they have. And children will be learning different techniques in drawing and painting, from line work, doodling, etc. Following are some points which children should remember for improving their drawing. Practice. Practice is the most important one. Children should practice drawing at least for half an hour every day. And children should remember that whenever they start drawing, they should draw simple drawings instead of difficult ones. Children should remember one thing, that they should always complete their drawing. They should not keep any incomplete work. It's not necessary to complete a drawing at a stretch. They can take some interval and they should see that the drawing is completed. As far as parents are concerned, they can always motivate the children by encouraging them, by giving positive remarks at the drawings what they have done, and they can spare some time and even they can draw with them. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Mr. Nilesh Patil. I teach physical education in Seven Isles International School to the students of grade 6 to 10. Our school give much importance to the sports because it's play major part in improving your physical and mental fitness, and also helps in developing self-confidence, team spirit, and mentally and physical toughness. It also enhances our physical and mental coordination. Due to this current situation of pandemic, offline classes are not possible. So in the online classes, I teach standing yoga, sitting yoga, power yoga, as well as various exercises such as fartlek training, circuit training, aerobics, and other fun games. When the offline school will resume, I'll also teach the students outdoor games such as cricket, football, basketball, handball, athletics, as well as indoor games such as chess, carom, table tennis. Till then, stay healthy and safe. Thank you.
हे ईश्वरा सर्वांना चांगली बुद्धी दे, आरोग्य दे, सर्वांना सुखात आनंदात ऐश्वर्यात ठेव. सर्वांचं भलं कर, कल्याण कर, रक्षण कर, आणि तुझे गोड नाम मुखात अखंड राहू दे. Hello everyone, myself Mr. Siddesh Gandhat. I would like to speak on music. First, what are the objectives of music? Music has multiple side effects on the human body. Music is a medium of outward activity and inward experience. It has direct relation to speech and language, with communication through bodily expression, and dance to a range of emotion, and to the perception and recognition of sound patterns and forms. Let me make one announcement. While school was working offline, we used to conduct music celebration in the classroom. But due to pandemic situation, henceforth we will be conducting music celebration grade-wise through Facebook and YouTube. Now let's talk about the syllabus content of our school. While studying the Cambridge IGCSE music syllabus, learners listen to perform and compose music encouraging aesthetic and emotional development, self-discipline and creativity. This gives them appreciation and enjoyment of music. Research on speech skills focuses on rhythm and perception. It also gives an idea of accent and fluency. While learning music, speech skills are very important. Primarily, it is used for recreation, for self-expression, improvement of speech and language development. It also provides personal satisfaction and source of social pleasure. Now let's talk about vocal accuracy. Vocal accuracy are early vocal training, appropriate models and feedback, and instrumental or accompaniment. Additional time with daily vocal exercise and vocal assembles. Breath is very important in vocal music, like ability to cope with breathing patterns while singing in a group. Auditory skills are of great importance. It is complex task of listening and can become highly structured. It gives natural motivation of using residual hearing Last but not the least, social skills. It contains group music, promotes sharing, mutual attentiveness, responsibility to the group, and enjoyable sense of partnership in activities that demand a cooperative effort for successful accomplishment. I conclude my words by this famous quote: music washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. For any queries, kindly mail me at siddesh.sics@gmail.com. Thank you everyone.